How many times in life do we encounter situations that seem unjust, where someone is mistreated, neglected, or underestimated? It's a sad reality that, at some point, we all witness or experience. However, the story I'm sharing today is about a mistreated donkey and the incredible turnaround that happened in its life. A story that reminds us that God is just with everyone, but also teaches us that we reap what we sow. Long ago, in a small village, lived a humble owner of a donkey. This donkey, despite being a tireless worker, was constantly mistreated by its owner. The owner overloaded it with heavy loads, mercilessly beat it, and often left it without food or water. The donkey's life was marked by pain, sadness, and suffering. As the saying goes, you reap what you sow. The donkey's owner was sowing seeds of cruelty and injustice, and eventually he would reap the bitter fruits of his actions. One day, something unexpected happened. The donkey was stolen by a group of thieves who took it far away from the village. The owner, naturally, became furious and desperate, but no one was willing to help him recover the donkey, given his reputation for cruel treatment. He was now firsthand experiencing the pain of loss and the injustice he had inflicted on his loyal work companion. Meanwhile, the donkey, now free from the owner's clutches, found a new home where it was treated with kindness and respect. It never had to endure the cruelty and suffering that were once its daily life. The story of the mistreated donkey prompts us to reflect on divine justice. Often, it may seem that injustice prevails, and those who do wrong do not face the consequences of their actions. However, life has a mysterious way of balancing things. The belief that you reap what you sow may not be a universal law, but it certainly points to an important principle. God, the universe, or whatever your belief may be, seems to have a way of ensuring that justice is served, one way or another. It may not be immediate, it may not be evident, but eventually, those who sow cruelty and injustice face the consequences of their actions. Similarly, those who practice kindness and compassion often find unexpected rewards and experience the joy that comes from doing good. The story of the mistreated donkey reminds us that life is full of unpredictable twists and turns. We may not be able to predict when or how justice will be served, but we can trust that, somehow, at some point, the scales of life will balance. So, let us choose to sow seeds of kindness, compassion, and justice in our own lives, so that we may reap a bountiful harvest of happiness and harmony. As the Bible reminds us in Galatians 6 verse 7, do not be deceived, God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows. The story of the mistreated donkey inspires us to reflect on our actions, as Luke 6 verse 38 teaches us, give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together and running over, will be poured into your lap. For with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. May these biblical passages remind us that we will reap what we sow and that, in some way, God is just with all of us. Therefore, let us always strive for the path of kindness, compassion, and justice, confident that divine justice will prevail in our lives. If you enjoyed this reflection, please leave a like and follow us for more content like this.